Today we're going to study 6-wire coils wired up as UVW 3-phase power. We're a variable frequency device, and we're going to see how much current and voltage goes to these coils depending whether we have a magnetic rotor inside. So what I've done is, to just the U coils, I've attached the multimeter just to the U input, not to the V and W, and I've also attached it to the total return input. So we're seeing the voltage between U and the total return. So with no magnetic rotor inside there, we turn to 5 Hertz, which is the 1/10 of the power supply, and we see about 16.5 volts AC. Now when we look for amps, we see about 3 amps AC. So now we're going to put the magnetic rotor into the device, start spinning it at the same speed, 5 Hertz, and see if that changes. Now we're going to put a magnetic rotor inside the device, and we're going to turn the power on exactly the same power as before, and it starts spinning. We're going to turn on the multimeter, and we again see 16, 17 volts AC, exactly the same. And we're going to check the current. And we again see about 3.1 volts, which we can compare to the previous value. 3.1 amps, which we compare to the previous value, amps AC. Next we're going to test at 10 Hertz. And I've put a cover over it for safety. 4 magnets NS with 6 coils wired UVW. We have a multimeter into the U power and to the return power, black, total return power, and the U coils 1 and 4. So now when we turn on the power here, the rotor starts spinning, and we're running at 33 volts AC, and when we check the amps, we're running at 6 amps AC. Now we've taken the rotor out of the device, UVW. We're studying the multimeters attached to both U coils and the return path, and we're going to turn on some power, and we'll see on the voltmeter how much it is. We've got about 34 volts, and then we'll check how much current's going through the coils on the 10 amp setting, and we have about 5.9 amps AC. We'll put the magnets in and spin them exactly the same one we had same to test. We had 34 volts, 5.9 amps AC. Now we'll check the voltage. Exactly the same, 34.7. 5.9 amps AC. Therefore, we have demonstrated that putting magnets inside this device does not change the power input from the 3-phase supply. However, we're creating work by putting magnets in, so the concept of efficiency as applied to this device is very tenuous.